What's going on, YouTube, man? Welcome back to another video. Now, before we jump into today's video, man, you should have know what you should have been did. Like, comment, and subscribe. We trying to save the world. We trying to save as many people as we can. So make sure you hit that post notification bell so you don't get that post nut clarity, my guys. Now listen, man, today's video, I wanted to keep it a buck with y'all. You feel me? Shout out to everybody that's still retaining their seed. Shout out to everyone that's on their retention journey, man. You know, but today I wanted to bring you guys this video to tell y'all the truth about semen retention. You know, this is my honest truth about semen retention. I've been practicing semen retention since late 2019, right? You know, I started off with NoFap, and then NoFap slowly transitioned into semen retention. So I've been on an ongoing process on this journey. You know, and one thing that I want to tell you guys is that the truth about semen retention is that once you get on long streaks, things don't really seem as exciting anymore. You know, the women attraction, it becomes second nature. The confidence, it becomes second nature. The supernatural things happening to you on a daily basis, it becomes second nature. You know, that is the truth about semen retention. You know, and I'm not trying to be a party pooper, the person who's telling y'all, you know, I'm not trying to tell you don't practice celibacy, you know, semen retention. I'm not telling you not to do it. But I'm telling you, when you get on longer streaks, it just becomes a part of you. Semen retention is not a challenge. It's not a race to see who can go the longest. This is literally a lifestyle. You know, I don't even know how many days I've been retaining now. I just know I've been retaining since September. That's all I know. So I want to tell you guys, semen retention, it becomes a lifestyle after a while. It becomes so much to the point where you even forget that you're even on retention. Because there's been days where I don't even remember that I'm retaining. It just feels like that is what I'm supposed to be doing as a man naturally. You know, so whenever I see guys of the world still talking about smashing these women and watching the hub, when I see guys of the world doing this, it plays on my spirit, because I'm like, man, as men, we are naturally supposed to be fleeing from fornication. We're naturally supposed to be retaining our semen. Naturally. You know, as men, we are the creators, right? As men, we're the creators. We're the ones who build things, construct. We put together things. So if you don't have your natural life force, how do you expect to do that? This is why young men, I preach this message to young men like myself. Right now is a very pivotal age where you need your natural potent energy. Right now is a very pivotal moment where you need your natural potent essence, so you can be able to carry out whatever it is that you have to carry out as a man. As a man, every day you have a mission. The Bible tells us in Genesis that from the sweat of a man's brow he shall eat. So that goes to show us, as men, we were cursed with work. Our work is how we're going to eat. You know, as men, if you're not working, if you're not putting in that work, how are you going to eat? This is why you see other guys who might be sitting around all day on the couch. You might see other guys who are not doing anything to carry out their life mission. This is why you see those guys, because they're not retaining. They don't have the spirit of God within them. So how are they going to be able to do what a man is supposed to do? Make that make sense. This is why when you're retaining, you naturally have more energy. This is why when you're retaining, you have a love or a passion to just get everything done. And let's add some balance to this. Not because you're on retention means you're always going to be, you know, ready to go. There's going to be days where you feel like a normal person. There's going to be days where you don't want to get out of bed. You know, this is what a lot of people are not going to tell you. This is what a lot of people not going to tell you. And I'm going to try to be the guy who keeps it a buck. You know, not everything is peaches and cream on semen retention. But does that mean that you should go back to your old ways? No. This is what we were meant to do as men. Until you find a wife who you can procreate with, be fruitful and multiply with, that is when you should be worried about fornicating or just releasing your essence as a man. That is the only time. God didn't send us to just smash every good-looking woman we see. Not because she looks good means her soul looks good as well. A lot of women, we only see the surface. We only see what they present to us. You know, but if you've seen a lot of people's souls, you wouldn't want to sleep with that person. Shout out to Mark the Messenger. He posted a picture, it was a picture talking about you wouldn't want to be sleeping next to these people if you've seen their souls. So I wanted to bring this video to show you guys that after a while, SR, it's not gonna be this you know how everybody made SR just seem like this grand thing. And although it is important to retain your seed and not fap away your essence, that is important. But after a while, SR, it just becomes a part of you. It's not gonna really excite you as much. You're now going to be focused on, okay, how can I build my kingdom? How can I build generational wealth? How can I carry out the will that God has ordained for my life? How can I attract a God-fearing wife? After months on SR, that is the mindset I'm operated in now. It's not, oh, what's the next amount of female attraction I get? Oh, how much confidence am I gonna receive today? It's not vanity now. It's more so, how can I please the Most High God? What is it that I can do now that's gonna please God? You know, SR is only the foundation. Because I know for a fact, you heard people say, once they get on SR, they draw more closer to the Most High. And that is a fact, because SR is the foundation. You have to retain your essence if you want to at least seek out a higher power. You have to. Because retaining your seed is a very supernatural thing. That is why they don't teach you about this in the schools. They don't teach you about this in the news, because they know the power that we have as a people. So they're not going to teach you about this. This is why you have... Before my phone got cut out, I was basically saying this is why they don't teach us about this, because they know the power that we hold as a people, right? So today's video was to just inform you guys that, you know, once you reach a higher streak, or once you're on a certain level of whatever you want to call it on retention, don't give up on retention because you don't feel like the benefits are hitting as much as it was when you first begun. That is all vanity. Once you hit that point where you're like, okay, I noticed that it's a lifestyle now. Now you got to operate in a mindset of, okay, what can I do to please the Most High? How can I use all this energy? How can I use all of this confidence, all of this boldness? You know, how can I use myself to please God? You know, what is it that God wants me to do now? Now that I've mastered my lust, now that I've mastered, you know, discipline and self-control, what can I do now that's going to please God? And that is basically the message of today's video. So listen, man, if you guys took anything valuable or learned something new today, make sure to drop a like, comment down below your thoughts and opinions, man. Share this video with a friend because they will need it. Look, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I'll catch you in the next one, and I'm out.